I remember the moment like it was yesterday. I had been planning this trip for months, the kind of trip where everything has to go perfectly. It was supposed to be an adventure, a break from the grind. But instead, it became a nightmare. I'd barely landed in the airport when I got the email. Flight cancelled. Just like that. My heart sank. I couldn't even process what had happened. I mean, I had checked everything, travel documents, flight status, itinerary, like 100 times. How could this be happening? I thought about my hotel. They were expecting me in a few hours. Now, I wasn't even sure when I would get there. I quickly tried to call the airline, waited on hold for what felt like forever, and then the next bombshell hit. The earliest they could reschedule me was 48 hours later. That's 2 days. 2 days I didn't have to spare. And the worst part? I was still on the hook for the hotel costs for those 2 days. What was I supposed to do now? I called the hotel, and they were super nice, but they couldn't refund anything for those nights. No surprise there. The whole situation felt overwhelming, and in that moment, it hit me. I was on my own. I didn't know what I was going to do, how I was going to fix this, or how much it was going to cost me to pick up the pieces. That's when I remembered something. Something I had signed up for just in case, travel insurance. Now, I'll be honest, I wasn't always a believer in travel insurance. It just felt like another thing I was paying for that I'd never use, right? But this time, it was different. It turns out, this travel insurance covered exactly what I needed. The canceled flight? Covered. The 2 nights at the hotel I had to pay for, even though I wasn't there? Covered. And the best part? It wasn't just a tiny reimbursement. It was the full amount. I'm not kidding. It was the kind of thing where, honestly, I could have been stuck with a huge mess and hundreds of dollars in extra expenses. But because I had that insurance, it felt like a weight lifted off my shoulders. In the end, everything worked out. I got to my destination, finally, and I didn't have to bankrupt myself in the process. Here's the crazy thing though. I almost didn't sign up for that insurance. I almost skipped it because I thought, I'll be fine. And now, looking back, I can't imagine what I would have done without it. So here's my tip for you. Don't skip the insurance. Don't second guess it. Don't think you're invincible, because you're not. Sometimes things go wrong, and you'll be glad you're covered. I've learned that the hard way. But let me tell you, Auras.insure has been my travel insurance hack. It's not something I'm paid to say. It's just a lifesaver I trust. I've used them for every trip since, and it's been smooth sailing. So yeah, that flight might have been delayed, but the peace of mind I had knowing I was covered, that was priceless. Anyway, I hope this story helps you in some way. Maybe you'll think twice before skipping the insurance next time. Trust me, you'll be glad you did. Take care and travel safe.